Welcome back to episode. What episode is it? 5?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to episode either 4 or 5.
Or 3.
No, I don't think it's 3. I also don't think it's 6.
It
Actually, it
count
could be 6.
I
That we
think it's
missed
6.
2 because you
Well, I
didn't
think
turn the
it's
audio
6.
on.
Welcome back to episode 754 of the Phandelver campaign by Not One Nights. Now, picking up where we left off, our 4 companions, that being Remy, Torg, Tyrion, and a key,
He said it right.
got acquainted
Holy shit.
with the local townsfolk of Phandelver, a rough and tumble frontier town set in the not the middle, but kind of the southeast portion of the Sword Coast. After arriving in town, they got acquainted with the townsfolk, which then they quickly found out that there was these red brand ruffians making their way around this frontier town and shaking down the locals. After talking to the different shopkeepers and actually all of you eventually made it to the Stonehill Inn. You guys quickly found out that these red brands were a little bit of a problem. So they made their way over and talked to the town master, whose name is town master Harbin Wester. Now, Tyrion, taking the reins in this conversation, got a little bit more information out of Harbin Wester, and Harbin told him about the Transcendar Manor, the almost what's another word for a manor? A large, very very large house up on top of this hill to the east of Phandelver. Harbin Wester told Tyrion that this was the Red Brand's hideout, if you will. They tend to come and go from, or have been seen to come and go from this Transcendar Manor. So, the 4 companions got a quick rest at the Stonehill Inn, woke up, and made their way over there. Now, arriving up top of this hill, rather than an intact manor, the 4 found a destroyed home. Absolutely destroyed down to just crumbling bits of remnants of walls and rooms that stood there before. But after finding their way around and down to a almost kitchen cellar of sorts, they descended down the steps and arrived in the cold, dark, underground basement, almost crypts type area, or stock room type area below. After descending down into these crypts, the 4 quickly found 4. Was it 4 or was it 3 Red Brand ruffians in a somewhat of a little room, and after a fight ensued, they quickly dispatched of these ruffians before much of a ruckus was made. Now, after making their way or getting acquainted with these crypts down here, they went down a dark hallway with nothing but a torch lighting them from the back. And Remy fell, breaking through a almost false floor into this pit, taking a little bit of damage, but Torg dropping a rope and helping him get back through. They arrived at this double door. Now, it was almost a copper, and etched into the door was a massive tree, almost iconography of a huge tree. And after going through this huge double door, they arrived in a room with 3 to 4 sarcophaguses, or sarcophagi, surrounded by almost skeleton guards in rusty chainmail armor and standing around the room, still. Torg and Remy didn't waste any time. Ran over, kicked him over, as not to take any chances. But as they do that, the 6 skeleton guards start to animate, stepping forward. You can hear their bones almost rattling as they walk across the cold stone floor. And I'm gonna have to ask everybody to roll initiative.
13.
19.
17.
7.
Ooh. 7.
Rolls are looking good.
A natural 20.
Yeah, that's bullshit, bro.
Alright,
I
alright,
told you,
alright.
I told you. He pulls one of his ass, dude, randomly.
So it's so it's the skeletons and then who?
It's us
19.
and then the skeletons, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And then Remy, and then who?
Yeah, a key.
And then a key. And
And then
then Tor.
I got a 7, so I'm assuming I'm.
Nah, you're last.
Yeah,
Doug.
'cause
You're last.
Shay
Doug.
rolled a quote-unquote nat 20 for the first of the night.
Yeah. So you see these 6 skeletons animate. Torg, you're standing right in front of one as well as Remy, just staring at these skeletons. A lot of them, almost half of their like flesh is mangled off to the side, and they're like very very dry, but they unsheath
And I
their
kicked
rusty
over
swords.
and they didn't fall
One
apart.
of them almost has a broken rusty sword, but as they animate after you kick them, as they're sitting up, go to lunge with their swords towards you. Torg does a 22 hit.
Yeah.
You take 8
I would hope
points
so.
of piercing damage. You can feel this rusty sword dig into your abdomen. The other one does a 12 hit, Remy. Remy?
No.
Uh,
Hello?
yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, you didn't want to roll a 20?
The other 4, as they animate, you can see them pull out bows. You can hear their strings draw back before arrows are released, flying across the room. Remy, 10, probably not. 14,
Nope.
12. No, probably not.
No.
Torg. A 21.
20?
A 21.
Bro, go suck my dick, bitch. I'm fibbing on all my rolls from now on.
Another 8 another
it just
8
so
points
happens,
of
bro.
piercing damage. You hear
just
another
so
arrow
happens I fucking
hits you in the
found
shoulder.
my-
Any dice rolling, dog. I don't hear any dice rolling.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And this dude goes, oh,
I need to know.
I rolled a 26. Bro, did that hit?
Yeah.
He goes to Remy. Does a 6
Yeah.
hit? Does a 5 hit?
Let's see the damage.
You take another 8
Wait,
points of piercing
there's a-
damage.
4 hit by chance?
So that's 16 damage total in this whole fight, your Torg.
I know, in 2 turns, by the way. Yeah. But you missed 3 on it. Yeah.
But after Torg getting stabbed in the abdomen and taking an arrow to the shoulder, Remy, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Can I wield a shield as a bonus action? Or does that count as an action?
That'd be a bonus.
Okay, so I'm going to attack with my glaive first, the one that's closest to me.
All right, roll the hit.
17.
17 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. You thrust it forward.
11.
11. You stab your glaive forward, almost striking the spine, and it completely just falls apart, almost falling in half there.
And then I'm gonna like put my glaive away, and then take out my shield and like take a dagger out.
All right. You got movement, or if you don't want to move, we come to
That one's gone. Yeah, I'm
a
fine.
key.
So I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna use Good Berry.
All right.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, you have to hit the cast button. Okay, so then that's my last spell slot. So I'll get. Yeah, 10 berries, 1 HP per berry in the last 24 hours from when I cast it. And then I'll try to shoot this skeleton over here.
All right. Go ahead and
with
roll.
my crossbow. It's a 25 hit.
Yeah.
Jesus. Is that not natural?
Come on. I hit a fucking 4, dude. I rolled a 1.
You release a bolt as it flies over Remy's shoulder, striking this skeleton, but it almost hits a couple ribs but goes through. A spark on the back wall. Still rattles forward.
I will move up. I don't know. I can't grab my character. But like to this wall. On this side.
All right.
By Tyrion. And that'll be it.
All right. Torg.
Yeah, I'm using my heal.
Okay. You're
I got 8. That's actually almost a max. Well,
what heal was that?
Small pot.
Oh. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm raging, and then I'm killing the skeleton in front of me.
Is rage a bonus action?
Yeah.
Because taking the pot would be is a bonus.
Yeah, well, stop rolling fucking nat 20s. Regardless, I hit this dude.
So you're not raging, but a 17
7.
does hit.
7.
7 points of damage. You take your battle axe and you slice it down. The skeleton almost picks his almost broken sword up to meet you, but the force of your blow just comes down on top of him. But he's still standing. Do you have a second attack? Or an extra attack? No, not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
I hit him for, yeah. A nat 20, dude, that's crazy.
I love when Brandon gets pissed because he says his whole turn and then just starts rolling before fucking Jake can say anything.
Do you actually have
a damage?
No.
a second
no,
attack? Oh, no, you
no,
don't.
no. Unless you want to make us level 5. in the next one.
You still got movement.
No, I'm good.
Staying put. All right, we finally come to Tyrion.
Okay, bear with me because I'm on my phone. I'm going between all apps. I am right next to Torg, though, correct?
Yeah, you're right behind him in the doorway.
Okay, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
And that's going to do 8 points of healing.
Yeah, I got Shade's both his fucking turns back from skeletons, dude. It's crazy.
And then I'm going to look at Remy, and my hand will kind of flush out, and it'll kind of be on fire for a second, and everyone will see flames kind of shoot out at him, almost thinking I'm attacking this guy. But he will feel a flaming renewal that does 11 points restoration to him.
To me?
Remy. Right?
No, to Remy.
Oh, I was like, Holy shit.
to Remy.
So I get 11 HP back.
11 hit points. Yeah. As my
Dope.
fire washes over you.
I feel fucking rejuvenated.
And then you stay put. Tyrion?
Yeah, I'll just stay put there.
All right. As we come back to the skeletons, Torg right in front of you as you come down with your battle axe on top of it. He goes to thrust back forward towards you with a natural one. You strike it off to the side. It almost hits the wall. The skeleton in the corner, taking his sword, he's going to start to sprint straight towards you, Remy. He comes down with his sword over top with a natural 20. That is going to be 13 points of piercing damage. It comes down,
Bro,
almost hitting your
what the
clavicle.
fuck are these
Ah!
skeletons wielding, bro? What are they wielding?
These three in the
These
back are
rusty
gonna
swords are-
start walking forward as they all pull out their bows. Torg, an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
That does hit. All right, that is gonna be 5 points of piercing damage. You feel another arrow dig into you. Remy, a 14?
No.
No. And a 22.
Yeah.
Another 4 points of piercing damage as you see these 3 arrows fly across the room. Not Torg taking damage, but Remy rather. Some blood gets splattered against the wall behind him. We come to Remy.
All right. I am going to, with my dagger, just stab this close skeleton.
All right.
Let's see.
Go ahead and make a dagger attack.
23.
Yeah.
5 damage.
5. Is this the one that you heard already?
That's the one that a key shot with the bow.
Oh, gotcha. Yes. You stab forward with your dagger, almost striking where a key hit before, and you can see this brittle skeleton just fall apart in front of you with your dagger. The bones hit the ground.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind,
All right.
which is 1d10 plus 2 HP. Where's d10? There.
Jesus.
4 plus 2, so I get 6 back.
Nice.
And then I'm just going to stay put.
All right. A key.
I will back up a little bit as I'm readying my heavy crossbow. Be like, I think we should run back, and then I will shoot I'll shoot the skeleton.
Yeah, go ahead
With
and roll.
my-
Release a bolt out of your crossbow.
19.
God damn.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Some big rolls here.
Oh, 12.
12. This bolt flies in between Torg and Remy, striking this skeleton. You can see all of its bones and its armor fly against the wall, and it is completely destroyed, getting sundered against the sarcophagus behind it. The other two still just standing there unfazed.
And I after that, I'll take I'll hastily unloosen my flask, take like a half-ass sip and spill it, and I'll be like, well, maybe not. And I'll just walk back in. And so can I give people good berries, or can I only use it on them? Because it's technically a 1 HP heal on use, but I get 10 of them.
Right. So you have 10 berries.
Holy
I'd say it's
shit.
pretty much the same as like a health pot. So if you want to give it to somebody else to be an action, or they can take it themselves as a bonus action.
So could I give it to somebody as a bonus action?
I'd say
Because it's
you can do that if next turn you use up your bonus action doing that as well.
Okay, I'm gonna like, I'll like I guess wrap them up in cloth, and I'll be like Torg, and I'll go to toss all 10 of them into him for my bonus for this.
You
round
don't
and
want to
next
come
round,
from
sure.
behind and just shove him in his mouth. Come here.
Open your mouth.
Berries.
Why? Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
coming from behind. Don't just open your mouth and trust me.
Tyrion just watches me just force my fucking berries down his mouth. Yeah, but I'll toss him towards Torg.
All right.
So I get 10 HP.
Or you can use those individually. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. It just says 1 HP per berry.
Yeah, no. So I'd say it would just be your bonus action this turn. If you just want to like keep him in that cloth and just like give him to him, that's just a bonus action.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll do that then.
Yeah. All 10?
And yeah, sure. And
All right.
then that. Yeah, I'll stay right there, and that'll be it.
All right, Torg, as his skeleton right in front of you, and you're getting pelted with arrows from across the room. You almost hit his attack off to the side. It sparks off the wall, and you can feel a key almost dangle a little little pouch of something in front of you. And he's like, "Take these berries." So you have 10 good
immediately-
berries. You have 10 good berries each. You got a bonus action. You take as many as you want, and they give you 1 HP each.
Okay. Yeah, bonus action. I'll take all 10 of those. And then
Pour
I'll
'em
eat
down.
the skeleton.
Understand
Or
each
not eat the
berry
skeleton.
is enough enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day.
I'm fucking ready. Bro.
Pip, how much lambus bread have you eaten? 4.
And then I miss. Unless
This
a
is like
12
10
hits
cents
a
in beans,
fucking
dog. You are
rusted
chill.
skeleton that's barely held together.
A
and shaped
12?
like that misses.
Just misses.
Yeah, see? Listen to this
You
little
swipe
guy.
your axe, but it's tight up against this almost pillar as it almost
He's
like
elusive
gets up against the
rusted
wall. You
skeleton,
hit the wall as well.
bro. He's got better armor class than me and hit harder.
Is that gonna be it?
Yeah.
All right, Tyrion.
My map it's not updating very well. Are they 3 up still?
Yeah.
Correct.
2 above Torg,
Oh, yeah.
1 close to him.
I'd
If you
like to
can't see
shoot
it.
at the one with the lower HP.
All right, you'd have to step through this
Do I
doorway
know which
here,
one
but
that is?
with the lower HP, that'd be
Yeah,
the
I'll
one
take
right
a
in front of
5-foot step
Torg.
and do that. If that's... Alright, I'd like to shoot at him quick.
Go ahead. So you shoot over Torg's shoulder.
15.
A 15 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
8 points of damage.
8
Nice.
points of damage. And you're using your slingshot?
No, I'm using my stone, not my slingshot. I'm throwing a stone because my slingshot doesn't do damage. But yeah,
Tyrion
but for all intents
throws-
and purposes, I want. Can I please use the slingshot, Shane? It sounds so fucking dumb.
Dude,
It's so
no,
fucking
we,
dumb,
we've
bro.
we've
Please let me
discussed
just
this,
say I'm
bro.
using the slingshot.
We've discussed this, bro. You can use the slingshot.
Tyrion throws
Yeah, I'm
this
whipping my
magic
slingshot.
stone.
I'm whipping it from my slingshot at him.
Sticks the
I'm not just
skeleton in
throwing
the
a fucking
forehead, just
pebble
like
at this bitch.
You can hear Tyrion stretch back his little slingshot, trying to shoot over Torg's shoulder here, and releases a stone, but it strikes just the right spot on
It
the
knocks
skull.
Torg out.
The skull of this skeleton. You can hear it crack, and a part of the skeleton or the skull almost goes to a powder before it falls off of its body. The rest falling in conjunction to the ground. Is that it?
Yeah, I don't want to use anything else.
All right.
That's
As
gonna
we
be
come
it for now.
back. We come back to the skeletons. After all of their companions falling to the ground in bits of rubble and bone, these two in the middle of this this cavern, lit only by Tyrion's torch, has this glowing, moving effect on the walls with their bows out. They stay put and take some more shots. Torg does a 7 hit, probably not. Remy, a 5. These arrows being shot at you, but both of you using it with quick and agile reactions, almost hitting them out of the air with your weapons. Remy, what are you doing?
Where's my cursor? I will run to this one, the one on the right, and I will.
You will.
I'm thinking. As I'm running up, I'm gonna like throw my shield on my back and take out my glaive.
Sure.
25.
25
Holy
hits.
shit.
7 damage.
7 damage. With your glaive, you charge forward, doing a wild stab at it. It's holding its sword in its left arm, almost in both arms, but you cut it off his left arm at the elbow. You can see a little bit of ligament with the bone just hanging there, as the hand of it is still attached to the sword, but it's not attached to his to his bicep. I don't even what do we call that? The upper arm.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
All right. A key. You see Remy dash out of view beyond the doorway.
I will pull out my flask again, drink it, and I'll be like, well, here goes nothing. And I'm gonna like walk in or like run in, pull out my crossbow, and try to like as I'm running in shoot one of these guys. Which one did you hit? The one in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shoot.
Go ahead. Let's see if it hits.
Actually, I feel like I should stand here and I'll let out my typical hawk screech, and then I'm going to attack this guy with my talons. I'm gonna go straight out.
All right,
I'm a
all right.
drunk
You
now.
gonna like fly up there?
Through the
Yeah, I'll be
door
like,
between us.
Fuck it. All right, let's see it. It's a +2 to hit, man. 18.
Yeah.
Let's go. 4 max.
For Max. You guys almost hear nothing as a key just kind of billows
Ooh, I
through the
got it.
room.
I think I know what
Remy,
this sounds
as you just thrust with this glaive towards the skeleton and cut it off at the elbow, you just see a flash, like a figure go past over your right shoulder as these claws dig into the skeleton and just like rip it apart. Grab it by the shoulders and the rest of it just falls apart. You are now somewhat hovering in the air next to the last skeleton. Just kind of silently stands there. You can hear drawing back another arrow. Torg,
Yeah, I go to hit.
you run up
18.
with an 18. Huge rolls, boys. Yeah,
7.
and a 7. You run up with your battle axe, almost doing like as you run up, you kind of like scrape it off the ground. You can see the sparks coming off as you pull up, and this whole huge blow comes up and almost cuts off like through its ribs, cutting up the side, but it is still standing with its one arm now. It was drawing back this bow, but as you cut it, the almost arm falls off with the bow. But it reaches down like
Alright,
it's almost
Tyrion,
grabbing
knock him
its
out with a
sword.
fucking pebble.
And then we take him hostage.
Tyrion, what are you doing?
Yeah, you know what's fucking coming, boys. I'm about to show these damage dealers what's up with my fucking pebble.
Comes in with the fucking pebble.
No curveball, no break.
You see
Straight
Tyrion
fucking
whip out his
Yeah.
slingshots at the ready. He draws, aims, fires,
and misses.
It's a bit outside.
With an 8, you release this pebble as there's just too many bodies in front of this skeleton. It's almost too hard to hit, and you're afraid to hit your companions. It just soars off and hits the wall behind. Doing anything
I'm
else?
trying not to metagame, but Tyrion's gonna do something else. He's just gonna sit down in the corner and take a drink quick because he's having a rough time.
All right.
Transforms into
Whips out the flask. This last skeleton being surrounded, half of its rib cage gone, its arm gone as the bow falls to the ground. Reaches down with his last arm, pulls out of his sword, goes to slice up towards a key. A natural 10. That's a 14 to hit.
It hits.
Yeah. That's gonna be 4 points of piercing damage as you feel this rusty sword slide up your side. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Remy.
All right. I'm gonna chop him in half from head to toe with my glaive.
You come down with your
20.
huge glaive with a
Jesus
20.
Christ.
That's a miss. No, I'm just kidding.
8.
It doesn't.
And 8 does it. Just falling to bits on the ground.
Standing.
Its bones joining the rest of the bones of its companions in this room. You're all now almost, I want to say like ankle deep in bones, but no, they're just rattled about with their sparse armors. And the room goes quiet.
I'd like to kick open the caskets and see what's inside.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
look. I'm gonna turn around while Torg and Remy, or I mean, I'll be like, so we're just kicking skeletons now, for no reason.
I thought
What
it
the
would work.
fuck? I'm gonna loot
didn't
this.
I didn't think he could reanimate after I dismembered him, but the gods must not be on our
He's
side.
a skeleton.
Everybody searching this sarcophagi, go ahead and give me an investigation check. You can see 3 of them in the room. They're almost made of stone, somewhat iron, cold to the touch.
I'm gonna look over at Torg too. and be
13.
like, by the way, I
Good for
forgot to
me.
mention you need to
Just looking around.
tone it down with those berries. Otherwise, you're gonna get fat.
Oh, I feel like I can. I don't think I'm gonna sleep for the next 3 days.
You ate 10 days worth of food, Torg. 10.
And have that.
Was it good?
It was very. I missed right after that too.
Was it good berries? Good.
Yes. Yeah. Do you have a different flavor next time?
Do we roll an investigation?
Yeah. Yeah.
I forgot. Dude.
Tyrion
I
with
forgot to roll it.
a 13. You
I forgot.
walk over to one of the sarcophagi, sliding the lid just enough to see in with your torch. You can see the remains of a female human. You kind of look around in there, don't see anything. Go try another one.
How do you know it's
Yes,
female?
sir. Yeah, how do I know it's female?
Just from like the clothing, you can see the mangled long hair coming off of the skull.
Yeah, I'll go look at another one.
You could see skeleton tits. Running over to the next sarcophagus again, sliding it off. This one has nothing in it, but almost you're not sure what it is. It's like it's a brown powder, but it's almost a mush, just kind of occupying the whole bottom. But at points through this muck, you can see bits of shining, of reflection off of your torch. You find 140 gold.
Oh.
Sorry.
let the party know.
A
No,
jewel.
you let it- you said
no,
it.
no, 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 no,
No,
no,
it's
no, no,
already-
no,
it's
no,
in
no,
the
no, 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 no,
inventory
no,
right
no,
now,
no, no,
bro.
no,
I'm
no,
I
no,
didn't
no,
write
no,
it down. It's in my
no,
inventory.
it is a jeweled gold bracelet worth 140 gold. 140, the whole fucking 140, the whole sarcophagus is fucking gold.
So he easily just like got rid of 40 gold there, no problem. 'Cause he's
Who the
gonna
fuck
haggle
was
you.
buried down here?
obviously I'm not trying to hide it. I'm not going to say stuff. I think I've kind of held myself as when I get stuff, I spread it out later because that's what's happened with the bounties and stuff. So I'm just not hiding it. I'm just going to put it in my bag and I'm going to go to the next one.
Yeah. Oh, running over to the next one, sliding it
I'm
open.
not running, by the way. You know, I'm
Yeah.
strafing.
A key
No.
kind of already checking this one out with you as you guys slide it open. This one seems to be empty. But as you guys are looking at the sarcophagus, each one of them with their stone lids, you can see on top is almost carved to depict a person entombed within. You can see 2 human men and 1 woman, all dressed like nobles. But that is about it. You look around the rest of the room, you can see where torches were lit, but they are dark and cold. As far as anything else in the room, you
I'm
can
gonna
see
go.
the other 2 doorways, one to your north and one to your east.
I'm gonna check this door, see if it's locked.
It is open.
Hmm.
I'm
It's
gonna
already
check.
open or it's like unlocked.
It
Anyone
is
need
unlocked. It is unlocked.
Okay, can I
anyone
like?
want to take a second here, or we ready to go north or east?
Let's go. I'm gonna like try to stealthily open it and like peek in because I have dark vision, so I don't need a torch if it's a dark room.
Sure. You a little bit of a creak as you open the door, a crack, looking in. An empty hallway. Seems to go maybe 15 feet in front of you and just comes to a stop. Aside
What?
from doorway at the end.
It appears there's another door over here.
We're in like
Someone
a
will-
basement, right? Like a basement style shit going
Yes.
on right now.
Yeah. It appears there's another doorway over here. Does someone want to check that other one?
Yeah, I got it. I also
Yeah, I think we'll leave that to you two.
hear
Ted.
it.
Yeah.
I will watch your back. I'll like walk over here and I guess ready my crossbow. Just in case.
Uh,
That's a natural 20. Shot through the door.
I'm gonna shoot her.
Torg, you open this doorway. You creak it open, peering inside, and it is alit. You can see 2 torches on the other end of this room. And it's a long room, and it seems to be almost partitioned into 3 areas. There's iron bars walling off the north and the south. You can see filthy straw lines the floors of these cells, and the hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. You can see a pair of human women are held in the cell to the north, while a human boy is confined to the north.
So I see in there.
There you go.
These people are alive?
They
in
are.
these cells? Oh. I turn back and let everyone know. We got some live ones.
What do you mean live ones? Like people?
I'm gonna start
Down
walking
here?
my
Seem
way over
friend-
there and peek in there. Let me know when I see.
Yeah, you see.
They seem to be behind the bars.
I'm gonna quickly turn around to the party and ask, wasn't there a boy and a father not too long ago where they had a problem? The father was killed and the boy was taken. I'm also asking Shade because that's how I remember it happening, but I don't know if that's legit.
Yeah, somebody mentioned something like that to you in town. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk in and start going towards the youngin. You all right down there?
I'll back them up.
All right. You walk in, start walking towards this boy in the corner of this cage, and as you step in, Right next to the door are 3 red brands. As soon as you walk in, the first one goes to make a swing at you. A
I
21
didn't see
to
that
hit.
shit at all.
A 21 to hit.
Hey, I
You're
looked
telling
in
me
there.
I didn't
I
see
look.
that?
Hey,
Of course that is.
hey,
You're telling me I
hey.
didn't see that?
Shade
Even clear
had
before you walked
3
in
of
the
them
room, bro.
hide behind the door, but I saw everything in this room.
You take
I
8
see
points.
the people in this room,
You
and he
take-
goes, they jump out from behind the door, bro.
You take 8 points of piercing damage as a short sword almost stings as it hits you in the side.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to take damage on my fucking phone. Hope
The other 2 standing almost towards a Torg to the north. 7, probably not. And a 19.
No.
Is a
I have
19
2
actually
shields.
not hit?
I have 2 shields equipped.
So a 19 hits.
Yeah.
That is going to be 14 points of piercing damage.
Bro, no, there's just actually no shot, bro.
They go to
There's
slice
actually just no shot.
slice towards you. You can hear it feel it sting against your arm. Ah! Why you get out of here? We're gonna roll initiative.
For all my stuff for beast shape is saved online, and I can't fucking get to it.
18.
9.
22.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right. So we've got Remy. Was it Torg?
Yeah.
Tyrion, what'd you roll?
22.
Oh shit. So you're before Remy.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh, I got this
I'm
backwards.
struggling to find beast shape ideas.
A key, what'd you get?
9.
All right. Yeah, we come to Tyrion. As you step in, you can feel the sting of this sword as one of the red brands right next to the doorway. Ooh, you get the fuck out of here! What are you doing?
I'm beast shaping into something.
What are you beast shaping into?
I don't know what yet. I do apologize. I have all my stuff on my Google Drive about what I want to beast shape.
I'm a T-Rex.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. I'll transform into T-Rex. Does that work, Jade? Is that challenge rating quarter?
I think that works.
maybe an action figure sized.
We are level 5, so.
I'm just gonna look it up. One sec, sorry.
Torg, you are up next after he goes.
Yeah, can I just use my heal pot already?
We'll wait till your turn.
Fine, I'm just gonna use it regardless.
Dude, I'm sorry. This is so tilted.
If you just want to play it safe, we can go into a wolf. Like you did before.
Yeah, there's something I found that's more tanky than a wolf.
More tanky.
Something more tanky sounds a lot nicer in this situation. I'll just transform into a wolf so I don't fucking ruin time.
Explain how that looks.
So I'll transform into a wolf. While you just see me, I got whipped by something, and I just go down, and all of a sudden I turn metamorph into a beast shape of a wolf.
And what are you doing?
I'm gonna attack the closest one to me.
All right. You make a bite attack towards this red brand in the corner.
So mine have. So I'm gonna roll my natural 20. Sorry, I gotta. Can I roll dice, Jade?
Yeah. What?
Okay. Well, no, instead of online. Like, you know, I'm not gonna say hit a natural 20 if I don't hit a natural.
Oh.
I get a
Nice.
+4 to hit, reach 5 feet, 1 target. I got a 7.
7 does not hit. You almost bite towards this red band. It kind of punches you off to the side. Poof! That's gonna be it. Torg.
Yeah, I'm healing. Oh, what an awful heal.
3 points of heal on your what is it?
5.
A potion? 5 points.
Oops.
Was that another health pot?
Yeah.
All right, that
No,
was
no,
your
no.
bonus. Still got an action.
Yeah, then I swing at this top, like right above me.
Actually,
Alright.
one question for you, because I can't see how it was. Was
Swing
Torg within 5 feet of the guy who hit me?
Yes.
Never mind. I'll do it next turn. I'll do it next. I get advantage as a wolf, but I'll do it next turn.
All right.
Oh, that was almost max. 8.
Would you roll to hit?
21.
A 21 does hit, yes. With your battle axe, bring it down over top. You almost hit like a gnarly hit down his clavicle, but he jumps off up against the bars behind him. You slice down his chest. Doing anything else?
Yeah, then I'm hightailing it out of this room. No, I'll stay right there.
All right, you stay put.
Or I'll move like right here just to open
All
it
right,
up.
you kind of move up. As we come back to the red brands, Tyrion, you bite at this red brand in the corner.
Wait, are we
punch
locked off right now in a fucking? We don't have any support. Remy and Akia
We
are
just
oblivious to
rolled
this right now?
shit. We just rolled
Yeah,
shit.
it's the initiative. As he punches
Oh,
you
yeah,
off to the side,
fucking-
Tyrion. What the fuck is this? The two next to Torg are gonna pull out their swords, go and slice at you at 22.
Yeah.
6 points of piercing damage, and the second one, a 7. First one slices
Wait,
down
so
your.
only one dude has to roll the hit, bro, and they both do damage?
No, I rolled a
No.
7-2 hit for the second one, which missed.
Oh.
But the first one does slice down your body. Tyrion, in your wolf form, the one off to the side in front of you, an 18, as he punches, takes his sword and goes to stab it at you, plunges it into your wolf body as you take 3 points of piercing damage. Aki, you hear, it's up to you as you hear a fight ensuing beyond the doorway.
I walk up to Remy. Be like, what the hell's going on in there? You think they're killing these civilians? You just said there were civilians in there.
Knowing Torg, it wouldn't surprise me, but I'm sure there's other extracurriculars going on that we may not know about.
We can't see. We can't see shit, right?
The door's
No.
open, maybe a crack. All you can see is firelight and the occasional shadows and the sound of swords and axes and grunting.
All right, so I'll walk in. I'll be like, "What the hell's going on in here?" With my crossbow ready. As soon as I see a red brand, I'm gonna try to shoot this guy with him. Point.
right.
Actually, I would have to be right here. Could I see him right here?
Yeah, you can see the one in front of Tyrion to the right.
And it just goes, oh shit, the red man.
Releases a bolt. Go ahead and roll the hit.
That one hits the little boy in the back.
There's a 26.
Holy
Jesus.
shit, bro. Is that a
Yeah,
natural
go ahead and roll
20?
damage.
I'm just rolling it. Come on. A
Holy
fucking
fuck.
13.
Was that one injured yet? The one in front of Tyrion?
No.
Didn't you?
I
thought you
meant
spit
the one
on
in
him.
front of
Oh,
Torg.
okay, yeah.
Well, yeah. You said the first one you saw, so the one in front of Tyrion
guess,
was the
yeah,
first one you
sure.
saw.
No, that's fine.
I just picture Aki walking up. his crossbow in his right hand, and he like goes to like creak the door open. What's going on in here? Oh, and like just shoots it right through the crack of the door. But no, the bolt striking this red brand in the side. Tyrion, in your wolf form, you can see this huge bolt go almost through his tricep and through his chest, and sticks out the other side. The blood going through the bars into the cell, but he is still up, choking on blood. Is that it, Tyrion or Akai or Aki?
Uh,
Remy?
yeah.
Is the door still cracked or is it open now?
It's open.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
well,
like standing right,
yeah.
in the way too.
I'm gonna, assuming I know what's happening by the time I get up here, I will step in and then attack whichever one has the most hit points.
All right, this one right in front of Torg, above him.
Top right.
Yep.
Okay.
Make a stab with your glaive.
Natural 13. So 19 total.
That does hit.
Sorry, the dice landed like behind the chat and it looked like a natural 1, but then the thing popped up and said 19. So 6 damage.
6 points of damage from your glaive. You stab it forward. You can see it almost cut the flesh through the armor of this red brand. Almost slices. As you pull it out, the blood coddles onto the ground. Doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm actually going to action surge. And I'm going to hit him again. Attempt to hit him again. I'm assuming I have to roll the hit again, correct?
Yep.
20.
Yes, sir.
9 damage.
9. Using your action surge, running takes his glaive for another attack. This time going from almost a top stab, you flip your left hand, so you're it's almost like you're holding it above your head, going for a stab. As this red brand goes to grab the first injury, looks up as your huge glaive comes down, striking a very good hit on its neck, on the red brand's neck. Choking, they fall to the ground. They did. And we come back to Tyrion.
I'll attack the one closest to me because someone's within 5 feet. I do get advantage on my attacks.
All right. That's a pack tactics.
My first one was a natural 1. My second one was a 17.
That's it.
Okay, so my damage is 2d4 plus 2 piercing damage. That's 7 points of damage, and if the target must succeed a DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
All right. You go to bite forward as you see just saw a key shoot a bolt right through their chest. They're coddling on blood as they kind of look over bloodshot eyes towards a key just peeking through the doorway. You jump almost at their throat, their neck area, and dig in, and they die. All of you hear Tyrion behind you in his wolf form just ripping this person to shreds as they
I'm really gonna go for the neck here and kind of shake my shake it.
Oh yeah, you get the
just
shake
rip
going.
it to shreds. And when I see he's kind of dead, my bonus action, I'll just kind of howl while staring at the other red brand.
Imagine the people in these cells.
Tyrion, what does that howl sound like? What's that howl sound like?
Very deep.
See, I believe
Didn't sound
Ben
very deep.
I believe that he's rolling in real life because I can hear him. Shade's over here just saying, you know what, a nat 20 sounds good.
Nat 20.
Right now, actually, yeah, right now.
Torg, you're up.
Yeah, I hit this top, dude. That's not gonna hit. Never mind, I don't hit him.
Oh man. A swing and a miss. He takes his sword now in this corner, deflects your huge battle axe up against these bars, looking a
I
little
just
scared.
intimidate him. I like just press him into the corner.
Do you want to actually make like an intimidation check, or
Is it even gonna do anything beneficial?
go ahead and roll?
Yeah. 18.
An eight. Yeah, you kind of just with your presence come over this red brand. You can see with their sword as they deflect your attack, they kind of you kind of goes back against the bars,
Put
looking
down your
scared.
sword. Put it down.
On his turn, he's gonna drop his sword. You can
I
hear the metal
immediately
hit the
kill him.
ground.
Immediately, I fucking swipe down on him and split him in half.
All right.
I would do the same thing if given the chance.
All right. I don't think we have to roll here. Remy and Aki, you see Torg and Tyrion just absolutely rip this guy and tear him to shreds after retreating in the corner. A wolf is now ripping his body.
Oh, it feels good.
Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
those guys.
I imagine my paws are bloody as fuck, and I'll just kind of lick them after the deed is done.
A fucking wolf, huh?
You guys look up, and you can see.
This room is just fucking baked in blood.
These guys are
Yeah.
like, they're here to save us. Oh,
Body
Jesus
parts.
Christ.
As these three red bands quickly fall, the ground caked in dark crimson. You look up at these bars and the fire from within the room. There are no torches inside the cells, so the almost shadows of the bars kind of softly wiggle against the walls, but you can faintly see through the cracks two females. You can see what looks like a mother and her child sitting with their knees in their arms, and they're huddled up in the corner, just looking a little bit worried. And you look off to the south, and you can see a very, very young boy doing the same in the corner.
I'm going to chuck a dagger at. No, I'm kidding.
I'll shift out a beast
Join our
form.
group.
I'm just gonna, I'll walk in and I'll be like, what in the hell is going on in here?
Is there a lock on these things?
You check the padlock on them is intact.
Have they said anything, or are they just kind of cowering in fear?
They're cowering in fear. They're very
Can
scared.
we tell they're
Hey,
prisoners?
no need to be scared. We're here to help.
No, we're all friends here. We just came into town to talk to. I would know the town master's name, but I don't have my notes. We just talked to him, and we told him we were taking out the red brand problem. We mean you no harm. We'll get you on out of here. Feel free. We're not trying to scare you. We're just doing what needed to be done.
Can you get us out
I'll
of here?
try to give off a presence
Immediately.
where I'm here to help.
You can see the older female in the corner speaks up. Can you get us out of here immediately?
Yes. I'm not even going to try to
Names?
pick the lock. I'm going to look at Torg and tell him I'm just going to motion at the lock.
Okay.
I'll
What
do
I
the
have to-
same thing. I'll walk over. I can't move my character. I don't know why. But I'll move down to the
Aye.
bottom one. And I'll be like, I'll just be like, Remy, kick the door down.
Bust the lock.
As they're doing this, I'm going to talk to the older lady who's the mother. If you'd mind, it seems like there's a small child in the other one. We need to delve on deeper in here. Would you mind taking them back to town with you?
Yes. These are my children.
Both? Oh, yeah. Just go straight to Harbin Wester and tell them Tyrion sent you. We unlocked you from the Red Brand's hideout.
We will do. Torg, go ahead and give me a strength check.
Don't scuff this, buddy.
Do I need one for this as well? For the other
20.
door?
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
A 20.
Yeah.
A 21. You take your battle axe. You take the end of it, almost try and wedge it in this padlock. As you stab down, you can hear the metal creak as you get it in there. The loop almost comes out, but you've bent it, and there's just a small sliver. You can't quite get the lock off.
I go again.
All right, give
22
me
for
another.
me.
Wait, we can just keep
A
repeating.
22, Remy. You take your glaive, doing the same thing on this padlock, but you hit it from the bottom, and it falls off to the ground.
I'm gonna
Dude,
I'm
there's
gonna look
no shot
I'm gonna
of 1 point
I'm gonna
off
look
from
I'm gonna
getting
look back at
fucking-
Torg and I'm gonna look back at Torg and be like, huh, seems like I was always the better one.
Tell me Torg has advantage on this.
I
next one.
immediately I turn around and immediately go back to swinging at this fucking.
Okay, give me
door.
another strength check.
Frustrated as fuck, and I would like to rage. No.
All right.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
23.
A 23.
Oh, yeah.
You hearing that kind of
Why
take
am I rolling good on this?
kind
Fucking...
of you kind of
That's
take
how
your
it goes,
axe.
dog.
Now using
Yeah.
the blade side of your axe, you full force do a whole swing down on this padlock. It seems like a little bit of overkill, but it flies on the ground.
Remy? Not so tough after all.
You see the children, the Remy, the child in your cell, it just sits in the corner and almost waits, but the mother picks up her young girl and walks out to go gather her son in the corner. Thank you very much. They look like they are in like rags with blood on them. They have bruises and they look very worried, but thank you. Which way is the quickest way out?
I'm gonna take her out this front door and say, take a left here. You'll go down where there's another door on your right. You go out that and go to your left. There'll be a passageway that leads you up to the surface.
I'm not gonna. We're not gonna see any of these ruffians, are we?
We cleared up above. They were a couple in town. We chased them here, and we've cleared out this place so far. I believe you'll be able to make it into the passage and up to the surface. Once you're on the surface, you should be able to see the town and just run straight there.
Thank you.
Again, go straight to Harbin Wester. I'm sure you know the name.
I wish there was something I could do to repay you, but come along, children.
Speak kindly of us to Harbin Wester. He's a good man. He'll take care of you. We'll see you when we're out of here.
There might be something that I could help you with. On this gang of sorts, they killed my husband not a 10-day ago. What I would or could offer you, I could just tell you where it is. I have an heirloom, a family heirloom. When I was a young girl, my family and I fled from the town of Ttrpg after it was overran by undead. We had an urban alchemy shop, but if you could make your way to Ttrpg by chance, I'm not sure if you would want to do that, but into this alchemy shop, I'm afraid now it would be ruined. There's an emerald necklace hidden in a case beneath a section of the storage shelves. You'll see it.
Thank you kindly.
If that
We didn't
interests
need
you.
no such compensation, but we will definitely keep that in mind. You just make sure to take care of yourself going forward.
Will do. Be safe yourselves. She kind of grabs her children as they go to cautiously. They walk past, see all of the dead skeleton bones. You can see them open this big door and disappear beyond view.
Well, Remy,
Well-
would you like to lead to the next door? Hot shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well,
need some better checks out of you two meatheads. What the hell was that, Torg?
Well, apparently I saw everything in this room, but didn't see 3 people standing behind a door.
One of a kind, Torg. Shall we move on?
I'm gonna make my way over to this
I
door.
can't move my guy again, so I will follow them.
He's following the commoners. He said it.
I am. Wow.
Are you a key? You're following the commoners.
No.
You make your way over to this door. Who is it, Remy?
Yeah.
You check
Looks like a
the
trap
you check the
hallway.
door. It is locked.
Can I? Is it like a padlock or like an actual like lock?
This looks like in underneath the handle. There's a hole for a key.
Yeah, so it's not like a padlock on it.
Correct.
Can I try to pick it?
Sure.
I guess I don't know if I have anything to try to pick it, but
Yeah.
I have like a hammer, a crowbar.
With what you have, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. $15.
A 15. Using what you have, which it doesn't seem like the right tools, but you try and make it work. You from little light you have from Tyrion's torch, you get down, stick them in through this hole. Some of them a little too big, so you have to try a different something else. You stab it in there, kind of listen. You can hear a couple creaks. You seem to find tension on something before just barely putting a little bit of pressure with your fingers. You hear something in the doorway.
So, is it like something on the other side of the door?
It's like you had your ear up to it. It's you just heard
Yeah.
something like in this locking mechanism give way.
Oh. So then can I check to see if it's locked still?
You try the door handle. Turns. The door starts to open.
Okay, I'm gonna peek through again with my dark vision. If it was, I mean, assuming I didn't make too much noise, but
Yeah. Peek open a
hopefully I
crack
don't get an arrow to the forehead.
with your dark vision. You look beyond. This
Don't worry,
is
they're
a dark
on the
room.
ceiling right now.
This is a dark room, but you look beyond. You can see racks of weapons that line the walls of this chamber, including spears, short swords, crossbows, and bolts. And you can see a dozen dirty red cloaks hang from the hooks on the door.
No other doorway?
Nope.
Okay.
Can I see the
Um,
crossbow?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, all
I'm
of you
just
can
gonna
see
turn
all
back
of
and be
these
like,
weapons.
yeah.
All right. I'll look at the bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in first and get jumped by red brands if that's fine.
Yeah, they were on the ceiling.
But yeah, you guys can grab whatever you want, I guess. You can see 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, and 8 quivers holding bolts. You can see 3 of these weapons are especially well made. You can see a short sword whose pommel and guard are set with semi-precious stones, and 2 matched crossbows whose woodwork is inlaid with silver.
I'm gonna speak up, and because my two compatriots use those big swords, is that short sword more like a one-handed thing, like my scimitar?
Correct.
I'm gonna ask, you think you guys don't mind if I take this to replace my scimitar, do you? Seeing
Take
you
what
guys
you
like
want.
the heavier weapon.
Nothing here pleases me.
So you want
I'm just
the
gonna drink.
fancy short sword?
You mind
Yeah.
if I take a little swig?
Yeah, go ahead.
You mind?
I've taken a couple
There's no really benefit or stats to it. It's just a short sword. But if you were
then
to
I don't want it.
if you
I'm
were
gonna
to
take the gems out of it. You said there were gems, right?
yes, if you sold the short sword, it would fetch twice its normal value.
Wow.
What's its normal value?
12 copper.
10 gold.
Oh.
Um, can I get a little curious?
Sure. What?
Okay.
This is Dungeons and
Well,
Dragons.
I'm gonna like look at these guys and be like, I don't see any other doorways. I'm gonna go take a look around with my because I have dark vision, so anything that's not lit, like I should be fine. Um, can I come back to obviously if can I get past this hole just fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I investigate this room, this big room that we started in again? Like to see if there's
Yeah.
any like hidden. Because I guess mainly you said this pool was deep, right?
Correct. It's like 10 feet
Is it?
deep.
Yeah. Can I see anything at the bottom of it that would like lead to like if it's like an underwater like tunnel or
Give me an investigation.
natural 20?
Oh fuck.
You look into this pool. With your dark vision, it's too dark to see the bottom. Did you want to like create a light source at all?
Yeah, I think I have
in
a
there.
torch.
Yeah, I believe if
I do
in you
have a
guys' like
torch.
explorers packs or whatever, you all have
Yep.
like torches and shit. But
Yeah. So I'll use my torch.
yeah,
To...
you can easily light a torch in this somewhat largest room that you've been in. But you lean over, you can see your reflection through the firelight on the top of this water. It's almost trickling out of the wall. But you look down, and you don't see anything weird on the bottom. You can see every corner in the bottom of the pool itself. It looks very intact. But you kind of looking around the room, you can see these barrels piled up in the corners and the staircases that lead up where you came from. And you take notice to the ground. It seems the floor is caked in almost like a dirt, but you can see almost where the footsteps are almost left trails walking through. You actually don't see a trail going to the doorway which leads to the hallway that you guys went through. You do see, however, leads to the south, straight towards this wall.
Okay.
If you can see that.
Yeah, down here. Can I like try to move some of the dirt to like kind of wipe it away to see if there's like a hidden hatch or like kind of feel the wall to see if there's anything like.
You swipe at the ground. It just seems like normal, almost plate stone. But you come up to this wall. You can feel a breeze from beyond through some of the cracks of these bricks, and you just push it a little bit at the just the wall. And you can a false door starts to open,
Ooh.
lighting a
Okay.
hallway beyond.
If we haven't found
Uh,
anything, I'd like to start going back towards his way.
Yeah, are you
Yeah,
guys doing
I'm gonna-
anything in the meantime?
Drinking.
Just drinking?
Do I?
Reminiscing.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
take a short rest, Jade.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try to.
Sure.
Wait.
Just let me know if we've sat long enough where it goes off.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm down for a little short rest too.
You guys kind of
Yeah, probably
plop
the
down.
same thing.
Remy, you see this hallway beyond you? It leads to darkness beyond. It goes for about maybe 20 feet and curves off to the right. Your torchlight lighting it.
Yep. I'm gonna go back and let them know what I found. I'm assuming these guys got out, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll go back and be like, I went back to the main room and made sure that the lady with her children got out. I didn't see him, so I'm hoping all is good. However, I seem to stumble upon a false door that I believe leads to more. I don't think we're finished here, so I believe there's more ahead of us. And then I'm gonna take a short rest with them as well, if possible.
Yeah, all of you guys can get a short rest. You sit here for approaching
I
a half
wanted a
an
short
hour.
rest, but fuck,
What's
this is gonna be
the-
hard to do.
What's the HP that you get back from a short rest?
So I believe each of you have 2 hit die, and your hit die goes off of your class. For a barbarian, I know it's 12, so you
Yeah.
can roll as many d12s as you want to regain that HP, but you don't regain those hit die until you take a long rest.
So
So
I don't get
1d10
anything from a short
plus
rest?
1d10. If I click short rest, I get 1d10 plus 2.
I don't believe you get any pluses to it.
Yeah, on D&D Beyond it says you get 1d8 plus 3 for me.
Or
guess
I
I
can
don't
just
know
roll a
other-
d10. I
Must
can
be
just
adding
roll a
your
d10.
constitution or something.
Yeah.
I'll just roll a d10, and if you want to add the plus 2 or not, it's up to you.
Go ahead.
Fucking natural 1. Give me
I'm
the plus
also
2.
going to use my meditation shade where I get 1 spell slot back because I'm level 2.
All right. You guys can use
So
2 hit die.
we get 2?
2?
Yeah, because you're level 2.
Oh. Well, a 1 and a 2. So do I choose the higher one or do I get 3?
No, you get all of them.
Okay.
A key you using
So-
anything?
Nothing
'Cause
other than my
we-
short rest, honestly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I only used 1 of my hit dice shade. Just so you know. I'm not max, but
I
and my
use both
wild
of mine.
shape resets, and I'm going to use my thing to get a spell slot back.
I get this back and this back.
Yeah, you guys can get your short rest now, sitting here, just gathering yourselves, almost healing, just getting a much needed little rest in after these few battles. But in this cold room, almost some of you have to relight your torches at times. You gather yourselves in this quiet room.
I'll just kind of re-say what I said earlier when we wake up and be like, like I said, I don't think we're done here. What do you guys say? Should we go check out this false door? It seems to lead down a tight hallway and then kind of turn. So I don't know what's beyond, but I do know there's
Say
more
we
to this.
push on.
I'm in agreement.
I'll lead again. Going around the fucking hole.
All
Then
right.
I'll just get to there.
Yeah, all of you guys follow. Tyrion, you want to be in the back or?
Sorry, I'm getting my map up. Thanks for being
Um,
patient with me. I can't even see
you're
where
good.
this hallway is.
With my dark vision, can I stealthily kind of peer around this corner to see more before they kind of like?
Yeah. Looking around, you can see it opens up, takes another hard left, and opens up into a expanse beyond.
Okay, I'm gonna creep up to the next corner.
I'll just be following in the back for now, Shade.
Yeah, all of you guys can just follow here. But you come
I'm
up.
like crouch tiptoeing, by the way. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to make
Do
like
you still
any
have your
noise.
torch out?
I know that I do
Yeah.
not have.
I have
Dip it in
mine
the
out
water
because
as
I'm
you
a
walk,
bitch.
and psst.
Yeah.
But Tyrion in the back
why we're
has a
hanging back.
torch. But with your dark vision, you look beyond. this expanse ahead of you opens up into a huge cavern. A cold breeze softly sighs in this large natural cavern, carrying the faint scent of decaying flesh. A crevice with sloped walls divides the cavern almost like a small ravine down the middle and is flanked by two rough stone hewn columns that support the 20-foot high ceiling. Two arched wooden bridges span the chasm. Let me get my thing out here. And it is dark. There's no light in this space.
I can't see anything else from where I am currently standing.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
But
Jade, I
as
have my torch
as you
still,
step
okay?
out, Remy, give me a deception check.
3 red brands jump out from around the corner that you were standing.
11.
11.
3 red brands jump out from your asshole.
No, you peer around. I'd say you get about there to see all of that, but it's very dark. Your dark vision only goes out maybe 10, 15 feet, but there's almost ever so faintly a blue, almost not a glow, but it is so faint that you can just make out the silhouettes of like this room, and it seems to be like emanating from this crevice. But as you look beyond into this almost expanse, you can faintly feel and hear the slightest of breezes coming from almost a rough tunnel off to your left.
I'm just gonna let these guys know what I see, and then, hey, Tyrion, can you hand me that torch so I can see a little bit more up here?
I'll hand it to him and I'll stay in the
very
back.
dark.
Yeah, I hand it to him.
So then I'll kind of hopefully be able to see more with the torch lit now.
Yeah, you grabbing this torch, you lift it up. The orange glow almost engulfs this whole cavern. You can see it at times off the wet rock in spots. The reflection softly like flickers and billows. But you look beyond, you can see these two bridges. The one right in front of you just span over this crevice, and this darkness below you, almost in a small ravine type, goes down. How far down is that? 20 feet deep at its deepest.
Okay.
But at the base of it, it just looks like a rubble below.
Okay. Can I test this bridge before I go across it?
Also, Eric, make sure you update your HP after you rolled it.
Ben, I did.
Oh, wait, my internet's not working.
You step onto this bridge. It wiggles a little bit. Seems to be intact.
Aki, you maybe want to fly around and see if there's anything before I potentially fall 20 feet. This bridge doesn't look very. This bridge doesn't look extremely stable for a big half orc like me. So I would prefer to know what we're getting into before I attempt to walk across.
Is this like a ledge up here?
It seems very mountainous.
No,
terrain
that's
in here.
just wall.
Yeah, would you consider this mountainous terrain?
No.
What? Come on.
All right, so I end my turn.
Now that we're a little up there, because I can see it now with the light. I'm gonna talk to the party and be like, "Well, it seems like it goes on in the northern direction for a little bit. I say we clear south to north. I would hate to be caught in a pincer."
That seems wise.
I will stealthily fly close to the ceiling over here and take a little peek.
Go ahead and give me an investigation or perception. It's up to you.
14.
14. You fly, going up. The ceiling itself, at points, there are just ever so faintly tips of stalactites starting to peek their way from the ceiling, but soft drips, maybe every 10 seconds, of water. No noise as they drop below you. You're up maybe 20 feet off the ground. You can see there's these two pillars that go up and meet the ceiling. The entire cavern, as I mentioned to Remy, has just this ever so faintly blue, almost glow or aura coming from this crack or ravine. As you get to this northern point of this cavern, you can see a bridge looks very similar in make to the other one, but it looks a little bit more rough. Like you might not want to cross that one. But as you're flying up here, you hear something, and it almost freaks you out. But you look around, you can't seem to see where it's coming from. But you almost hear it in your mind. You hear food, food, food. No, no, hungry. Torg, you hear in your mind as well, as you're standing in the middle of the pack of your friends. You can hear, where from, not normal. See.
You
I'm
said
gonna,
the northern
come-
bridge was the one that was not as.
To a
I
Kai,
guess I
yes.
wouldn't. Yeah, to a Kai. Never mind.
So after hearing that, I'll like come back and land. As I'm like looking back behind me, I'll walk up to Remy and be like, "Is anybody else hearing anything odd? Maybe like in
I-
their mind?"
I
And
haven't
just, like,
heard anything.
Look at my flask and be like, "Did I drink too much?"
I'm looking at it too because
I'm gonna look at a key and be like,
I heard some things.
"The amount you fucking drink."
I heard a voice say they were
Whoa.
hungry and food, and they wanted food, and they did not sound friendly. Nobody else heard anything?
No, I did. I heard something too. And I'm thinking it's your whiskey.
Well, that checks out. And I'll take another drink. Well, and then I will proceed to ignore that completely and stealthily fly over here.
You guys can see a key fly across the cavern. You almost get behind this pillar here. As you fly over here, Aki, you pass this pillar, kind of coming to a stop. You can see this hallway in front of you. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
This hallway in front of you seems to...
Of course, dude, I'm an old fucking ancient birdman. You kidding me?
Where the cavernous rock gives way almost to man-made stone again. You can see steps that descend maybe 15 feet before they come to a landing. And off to your right, you see movement. You look over as you're flying. You see almost ever so faintly in the corner of your peripheral, something clamor around this pillar.
I'll like drop to the ground, but like walking in. Something's here. It's over here on this side. I saw it. It's crawling.
I will cross the bridge.
Everybody else, aside from Key, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, a 4.
18.
4 and 18.
It's almost a nat, dude.
Tyrion?
It's right next to it.
14.
14. You step across the bridge, Remy. It's almost creaking as you walk across. Just looking around, this glow kind of catches your eyes. You just take a peek over towards down the ravine. And you're holding the torch, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, this glow. You can see it billowing down into this 20 feet down. You can see at the base where it's just rock. You can at times see almost, you can't really make out exactly what it is, but cobbles of stuff down there. Whether it's wood, you're not sure if it's wood, you're not sure if it's armor, if it's bodies, but you just see something down there. But as you're stepping across the bridge, and it creaks, this breeze coming off from your left, you see the figure as well. You can faintly see up on the pillar ahead of you, up almost touching the ceiling, a faint, almost green glow. You kind of have to squint. You can see an eyeball. And then you get a voice in your head.
Who are you? Speak aloud. Speak!
I'm the only one who hears that?
Speak!
Correct.
Whatever you are, I am Aki Akai. This is my friend Remy. And who are you? And where are you?
You can see the eye disappear. I'd assume all of you guys can see Aki and Remy talking and looking up this pillar. So all of you can look up, and you can, all 4 of you now can see this figure as it darts behind this the pillar again. Aki, you can see the eyeball faintly on the left side now. You can, as it's now dark in this space, you can faintly hear hands or footsteps as it clambers about the ceiling. I'm just staring.
I'm gonna turn around and be like,
Shoot the fucker.
well, I guess it's not the moonshine.
I'm gonna say, what are you?
I
I'm gonna ready my cross.
It clambers over to the right side of the pillar. Tyrion, you can faintly see this eyeball above them, almost 20 feet clambered on the ceiling. All you can see is a green eyeball.
am Sarnak. Sarnak? Who are you? You are not with the red brands.
Before I answer, what the fuck is his name?
Sarnak.
Before I answer, Sarnak, what do you think of Red Brands?
What do I think of? What do I think? Food. The red brands.
You can see him clamber down, now almost on the ground, maybe 10 feet from you. You can see the
Jesus.
body of this figure, a subterranean almost monster. It almost has 4 legs, and its hands and feet are very large compared to the rest of its body, but just a small mouth below this green eye, and its hands and feet almost have claws that are long, almost 2 inches long, across its back of this matted flesh, almost stone-like looking hide. There's almost natural spikes all the way down its head, its neck, and its body, down to its ass. But it clambers, its limbs like on the ground, its elbows and knees sticking out in almost unnatural position.
They feed me.
I'm gonna sit there
Can we
after
go?
looking
Can we
at
go?
it, chuckling, I'll lean over to Remy with my flask, drunk, and I'll be like, Remy, I didn't know you invited your mother here.
This is not my mother. However, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Oh,
Zarnak,
really?
you mean us harm, Zarnak?
I mean you harm if you mean me harm.
Can I kind
I've
of like?
showed my weapons. Seems
Can I?
yourself as your natural weapon.
I'm gonna do a Tyrion, and I will extend
I'll
my
put in
flask
good
out to this
faith.
thing.
You extend your flask out. You can see it.
Never heard of
God,
It,
bro.
it hesitantly almost as it's walking, its like knee and its left leg is like leading as it's almost like off kilter to the side, but it slowly stomps its way up to you. It seems like if it's you assume if it stood on its hind legs, it would maybe come up to 4 feet tall. But you can see these huge hands on the stone as it. You can now smell the nasty breath of this creature, and just as soon as it comes within 10 feet of you, you can smell just like rotting flesh. But its hand snatches the flask out of your hand. It looks at it, kind of backs up towards the pillar. Goes to take a drink. Closes the flask and kind of slides it on the ground back towards you.
Nasty.
I know, right?
What is it that you like to drink or eat, Zarnak?
What is this food you are?
Anything.
You can see it clamber back up this pillar effortlessly. Now it's back up to the ceiling. Tyrion, go ahead.
I was gonna. Can I hint to them like, when you ask what he eats, I'm wondering if this pit we are standing over is not as disposable or dispose of what he eats as a sort of garbage can. I did see stuff down there. I couldn't make out what it was, but I'm not sure if it's bodies or armor or what may be down there. But this seems to be this creature's home, from what I understand.
I feast on the snacks below.
Do you eat things like items, like flesh, like herbs? You say you eat everything. Everything means you eat these rocks around us.
No. I feast upon flesh.
As soon as he says that, I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
Shit, dude.
Whoa, man.
Oh
This
shit.
thing's fucking.
We're gonna get fucking
He's
murdered.
fast
This
as
could
fuck,
be our
boy.
friend.
16.
16 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
We're gonna get murdered.
Murderer.
No, we're gonna get murdered.
Natural 8 for a 9 max damage.
9 points of damage. You guys see Remy. What are you shooting?
My light crossbow.
As he pulls up almost a hand or a light crossbow, releases a bolt. You can hear it strike.
Kids
It clambers behind this pillar again as it disappears. All of you hear in your mind.
Why? They hurt me.
Are you fucking mad?
He seems like a
Are you talking to me?
kind little fellow.
Yes.
He eats flesh. I'm not willing to take those chances.
We just killed 12 things to get here. You think we wouldn't be well equipped enough to handle whatever that was, so you just had to shoot him?
Well, he did mention that the Red Brands feed him. We are not with the Red Brands. The fact that the Red Brands are feeding him makes me think that he's more with the Red Brands than without the Red Brands. Therefore,
What if we fed
he tells me
him
he eats flesh,
the red
I
brands?
shoot.
What if
What
we
was that?
fed him the red brands that we've killed?
Yeah, You
it's,
just
it's too late
my
for this.
my half orc
It's too
self
late.
just gets defensive.
No, I understand.
Use your brain.
You guys hear nothing. You're just standing there.
He's
Is
not
he
behind the
still
pillar.
standing there just after we shot him?
I'll walk out here to
You-
be like,
I still see
apologies for my
you.
friend. He has issues with not killing big things and everything.
If you want, there's 6 dead corpses back the way we came. That could be our offering of friendship. I do apologize.
A key in Tyrion, only you guys hear in your mind.
He hurt me. He hurt me. I do guard this cave. However, I'm not with the Red Brands. It is temporary. They feed me. I guard.
I will speak out loud. Zarnak. Our friend here, you see the stones around us? They may have an higher IQ than him. I do apologize for the stray bolt. Like I said, there are 6 things you may feast on behind us. As an act of good faith, if you can give us a little information about this place you guard.
Prove it.
Torg, do you want to go get the one Red Brand corpse that's like, it's, you know how we go out of this hallway around
Do
the.
we want the guy who shot him to go get him here?
Remy shot him.
I suppose I'll go grab some bodies. There's 3 in here, right?
Yeah, there's 3 in that place right there.
I'm assuming we can get all 3 of them back in there, right?
Remy,
Zarnak.
you can hear as you leave the chamber in your mind.
Fetch me a snack, pussy.
Hey, up to you, Eric. Up to you. No meta
Yeah.
from us. Up to you what you do here. Up to you, baby.
What were you saying, Tyrion?
I was gonna say, this is the guy who hurt you. We'll go fetch you a fresh snack as an act of friendship for some knowledge. Does that sound okay, Zarnak?
You guys can hear a clamor down again as he comes down to the base, nearing you, a key.
Yeah. This cave has a faint magical aura to it.
You can see almost as he has his hand up on the pillar, but like not quite standing, very hunched over. His elbows just seem to like protrude at a weird angle.
Down below, there's magical essence that would draw me to this place before the Red Brands came in. There may be some goodies down below that would interest you.
We're looking for a leader of the Red Brands. Do you know of such a thing? No one's been able to tell us if there is such a thing.
Leader. Yes, I have spoken to a man. He looks like a wizard. They call him Glassstaff. I assume they call him so because his staff is made of glass.
Do you know how many Red Brands are down here in these caves?
I do not know.
If you had to take an estimate, are we looking at hundreds, 50, 20?
Maybe a dozen.
Are there any other creatures as fine as yourself down here, Zarna?
I'll tell you more when you bring me my snack.
Ah, I see. Well, as we wait for him with the snack, this banter, I was wondering, I don't know if I've seen your kind before. Can I ask what race you are?
I am a Northic.
Do the Nothic typically hail to the Underdark, or they like these more shallow escapades in the earth?
I do not know. I made my entire life just clambering through the caves about before I found this one.
Are you I do apologize if any of these questions are off-putting. Feel free not to answer. I am the curious type. I just wondering if you're more of a pack creature or like us humans here, or are you one who finds a cave for yourself?
I very much would rather feast on my lonesome. Where's my snack?
Well, he should be coming back anytime. They were just
Hold
around
on.
the corner.
About where would you say I heard that he called me a pussy?
As you and Torg were getting through the hallway, maybe we're about there.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, what did you just call me?
Called you a pussy.
You wanna
I'm
call
gonna
me
look
that
at a
again?
key and I'm gonna chuckle.
I'm gonna start.
I'm gonna look at a
moving
key and
my
chuckle.
way. I'm be like, already. And I'll like sigh. I assume Remy, you're walking back. You're turning around.
As a
I'm-
mediator, I am gonna say, as he's walking back before he has a chance to respond, is like, Zarnak, as an offer of friendship, I don't know if those are the words friends such use to each other.
He shot me.
He did shoot you,
We're
and
like,
we have
"I'll,
apologized,
like,
and
smirk
we
and
plan to
just
move
blast."
forward. What is your plan? To live in the past or move forward, Zarnak?
I've got those bodies we needed.
Oh, I
Hold on.
see.
You sit back.
Okay.
Down boy.
We talked of
As,
a deal. I
as
give
he
you
called me a
information,
pussy-
you give me snack.
As
Because we're moving forward, right, Zarnak? This is a friendship that we have, correct?
Why's the music spiking?
I've never had friends.
I'm
How
gonna
about we
take out
say
my
this is a
hold on.
business relationship?
I'm taking out my glaive and asking him if he wants to call me a pussy again. So I wield my glaive and go, "You want to call me that again?"
The tall one's getting angry.
Yes,
I-
as I was saying, he typically kills.
For a
Him
lot
and the
less.
other one decide destruction and death is the path. So excuse him from
This
shooting
one's
you.
up to you two, Zarnak. You and
But I think
Remy can.
I'll yell at Remy. I'll be like, but I think we can move past this peacefully.
I'm gonna move closer. He called me
And
a
then
pussy.
as you
If he
get
calls
closer
me,
to me, I'm gonna lean into you and be like, or not. I'll whisper to you.
I'm
You
gonna
can see him
look at him.
clamber up the pillar.
Are we good
But I
here?
guess
Or
I
do
will
you,
leave this between you,
I'm not
you
gonna be able
and
to hit
do you
Remy.
this
want
fucking
do you
thing,
want
bro.
do you want your snack or do you want to call me a pussy?
I want my snack.
Or both.
Oh, I have the snack.
I'll be like instigating.
We
As I'm
had
drinking.
a deal. I give you information, you bring me food.
That
You
deal
did
was put
also
into
shoot
place
him.
before you insulted me.
You shot
You
me.
shot him.
And you want to get shot again?
At this point, I take another drink and I will say I am once again hammered, boys. Drank enough and drunk again. Super drunk.
You can hear him just clamber behind, out of view.
I'm gonna look at Tyrion and a key and be like, if this little fucker as so looks at me one more time, he's getting it. He will be no more.
Well, just
And then
close
I'll
your
go
eyes.
I'll go help Torg bring bodies.
Oh, now I can bring them?
Yeah, you can bring.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's
Torg
just
just
get this
standing
over
there
with.
with like dead guys.
Yes, I've been holding dead bodies this
On
whole
his
time.
shoulders are bleeding out of and shit. Wrap this up.
Ah, snack.
Just one first. I'll give him one.
Still on the ceiling, you can see the body almost upside down, but it's this green eye above you.
Ah, yes. What do you wish to know?
Well, you've been pretty helpful so far. It seems that there are dozens so red brands down here. There seems to be a wizard who is in charge with a glass staff. Do you know where this wizard is?
I believe his chambers are in the western end of the stronghold.
And so we know this wizard's like a red brand.
That's what he's told
I-
us.
I don't know if he himself is a red brand, but he does lead them. Although I have heard that he answers to another.
Have you ever seen this other who's down here?
No, he has never shown face.
Well, team, I feel this glass staff may be the first step in our journey to getting rid of the plague that is the red brands.
Is there anything else in this cave that we need to know about? Anything
The
useful?
cave itself. No. Down below, maybe something that could be of interest. However, beyond, there were, not long ago, furry creatures, large furry creatures.
There are
What?
furry creatures down below.
Yeah. Wait, what?
No, not below.
You can see him gesture towards the hallway that leads down the steps past a key.
Oh.
Oh.
I will start to go down the hallway then, and
Yeah,
just
like
give him.
peek over
I'm
here.
gonna
Well,
give him the most.
Zarnak, I guess I don't know too much of what you do in these caves, but you say you protect. Would you want to ally yourself with us, or are you one who sits back and protects something, even though I feel we'd be the ones you're protecting it from?
Let's say this. Let's say we, as a group, kill or attack said man with staff if he's bad, and you can eat him as well.
I like that idea.
Easy.
I have one question before we move forward, Zarnak. You said you protected said caverns. What do you protect these caverns from?
Last staff told me protect from any intruders.
Would you not call us intruders?
I would, but you give snack.
Then what's... So, say when we gave you snack, you decide to stow your hand against us.
You give me snack, you are my friend.
Well, Zarnak, the one thing I can promise... Can I insight check a fucking monster to see if he actually truly believes that if we give him snack, we're friends?
Go ahead.
It seemed kind of genuine.
Like, is it just that black and white?
Like,
Snack.
is it that
Good.
simple?
But issue is what happens if somebody else?
Fuck!
What
It was
happens if
almost a
somebody else
24.
was to give you a snack and tell them
It was a
tell you
24 and then
to
it
eat
shifted,
us?
11.
It is that black and white.
Word.
Well, Zarnak, I will say, when we go down deeper, I'll make sure to bring you a snack on the way out if you keep being our business transaction friendship we have here. Will these 3 snacks suffice for now until we bring you back more?
Or
Yes,
you
they
could come
will.
with us and just, help yourself as you go.
You can see him
That is
clamber
another
down.
option, Zarnak.
You can see him clamber down on the ground. He grabs onto the ankles of like one of these bodies. His hands just engulf, wrap around, easy as he drags it over, and you can hear the body fall down into the crevice.
This glass staff, before I go eat my snack, a mysterious figure called the Spider hired the Red Brams to frighten off, what do they call them? adventurers and intimidate the locals of the nasty town. I've never been. For unknown reasons. He has sent these bear creatures to reinforce the Red Brands, to provide extra muscle.
Are you saying such a creature as an owl bear? Are you familiar with the term?
Owl, bear. No, I've never heard. I go eat
Do
my
these
snack.
bears stand on 2 legs? 2 legs or 4 before you go, Zarnak?
They are bipedal.
Well, thank you for the vocab word, Zarnak. I hope you do enjoy your snack and know there'll be more to come.
I look forward to it.
You can see drool coming off of his sharp teeth down his chin. Turns around, you can see him just disappear off and down into the ravine.
We just fed a demon. A couple dead bodies for some information.
I don't want
Would-
to talk about it. If
would
that
you
thing says
rather
another word for
spot
me,
him for
he's
the
dead.
I'm going to
information?
talk about it. I don't think I'm going to forget
Well,
this.
Aki,
Can also
were
talk
you
to a-
going to use those dead bodies for something?
I
He called
never
me a
even
pussy.
thought about these dead bodies until we had to negotiate.
Well, it seems like we just made a deal for some free information, in my opinion.
Can we quit talking about this thing and move on?
I don't think I can. I keep
I'm
walking
gonna,
as
I'm
I
gonna,
drink.
I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Shove him down.
Heading down the
I'd say
stairs,
we move forward down the stairs.
right at the base of the landing, you can see a doorway on your left
You
and a
jump.
small hallway that goes off to the right.
Move forward with caution here. And because he still has my torch, I'm gonna just do my cantrip of create flame in my hand, so I have a little flame in my hand.
Hey, Kai. Pick a number 1 through 10.
3.
Oh,
I'm gonna check this door.
you better have picked wisely. Okay.
You're gonna check the top door.
Yeah.
You are also simple-minded, you barbarians.
You walk up, you feel
Oh,
the
shit,
handle.
Sorry, Shade, I did not mean to move that.
You walk
So
up,
if
you
you picked the wrong number.
You picked the wrong number. I just watched.
you feel the handle. It is unlocked.
Can I peek in? I still have the torch lit, by the way.
You creak the door open. This a lit chamber. You can see several worn tables and chairs scattered around this large room. You can see wooden benches are drawn against the walls, decorated with brown and red draperies, and several ale kegs are propped up and tapped. But through the crack, really, unless you want to peek over the rest of the room, all you can see is this right side.
Yeah, I'll see as much as I can.
You kind of peek in. You can see 4 tough-looking human warriors wearing scarlet cloaks that are gathered around one of these tables. You can see a stack of coins and trinkets heaped upon the table in between them. They seem to be gambling.
If they do not see me, I'm going to, like, knock on the door to get their attention and then shoot one with a crossbow.
All right.
You're not gonna tell us anything? Fucking retard. No, sorry, that's
You
not
kind of open the door. You kind of open the door before knocking, and you can see all 3 of the 4 holding the cards in their hand. 2 of them seem to have their feet kicked up on the table, kind of just look off. Which one are you shooting at?
The one on the right, bottom right, like close right.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
9.
A 9 misses.
Alright, get in there.
I'm gonna ask everybody.
Also, can't Akai, like, if he's at the bottom of the stairs, like, obviously see what I'm doing?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask everybody to roll initiative.
16.
6.
I love how I just got done preaching about how you like literally just kill everything. The first door you bust open, you just shoot the first fucking thing you see.
I got a 5.
A key?
6.
And Remy, what'd you get?
6.
All right, who has the higher dex? A key or Remy?
I have
I
17.
have +1, so him. I only have
Just the
13.
straight score, not the modifier.
13.
All right. Yeah, you shoot as you open this door. You knock, and they kind of just look up at you. You release a bolt. It misses one. He kind of kicks up, the cards flying to the ground as his feet hit the table. All the coins, a pile seems to fall down. All 4 of them. Their chairs slide back and they all stand up. Torg.
I'm first?
Yeah.
Wow. So let me just get this straight. If I reckless attack, do they all get opportunity against me, or just the next person attack?
They all have advantage against.
When you use
yeah.
reckless attack, anything
Is it only-
that attacks you until your next round has advantage.
Oof. It's rough. But I will do that and rage at the same time, right?
All right, you want
It
to just
doesn't
run
say-
in there?
Yeah, because it didn't say I have to use reckless attack as like an action or a bonus. It just is there.
Yeah, you can just choose to do that.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, you want to run up to that one? That's your 30 feet of movement there.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll to hit at advantage. Running past you, Remy, is Torg as he's
20,
raging.
25.
Is that a natural 20?
No.
Yeah, that hits.
14.
14. Yeah, you run up with your axe raging, sprinting into this room. Just as this red brand stands up from the table, he's starting to get his sword out from his hilt. But you run up with your battle axe and cut straight, not completely through, but right across his neck. You can see blood splatter against the wall. The other 3 on the table, and he just goes quiet as his body falls, splatting to the ground.
Hell yeah.
Doing anything else?
It worked out. I'll just get in front of this dude.
That's
Oh,
all.
actually,
That was
I
all
used
your
all of it.
movement to get there. Yeah. Aki, you're up.
So that's a door behind me?
Yeah.
I'm going to...
Dip.
I mean, if I roll bad, do I shoot Remy? Right? Like, no shot,
I don't know.
Or can I even see them?
What do you want to do?
Alright, fuck it, I'm
You
gonna
can
shoot
see
one.
you can see some scarlet cloaks in the doorway beyond. Yeah.
Yeah, and I will, like, be on the watch for the door behind me. At the same time, after I shoot him with my crossbow.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
This is fucking nat
Holy
20 hit,
shit.
baby!
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You crit Remy. No.
2d10 plus 3, baby. Let's fucking see it.
Oh my god.
22 damage.
22 damage. All of you can faintly hear the wisp of a bolt as it sneaks into the room, and just the of one of the red brands as you see a splat of blood in the wall behind him in the corner. There is now a hole through his eye cavity to the back of his skull. The body falls to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's it, right? I'll just do that.
Aki, go ahead and give me a perception check, quick.
7.
All right, we come to Remy.
I'm gonna like
Round
look
or
behind
not,
me
son?
and be like, maybe you should be this drunk all the time. And then
Or maybe you should just get out of the damn doorway.
I'm fine. And then I'm gonna run to this one and attack with my glaive.
All right.
Charging in.
21.
That miss. No. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
8 points of damage. You run up with your glaive, almost just jabbing it right at this red brand. It tries to hit it off to the side, but you snake it, and it goes in between his arm and his side, but you get a good chunk in a slice. Do anything else?
Yeah, can I wield my shield as a bonus action?
Yeah. You pick your glaive back up. Got your shield out.
Yeah.
Tyrion, you're up.
And there's 2 left.
Correct.
Would you say, DM, that I know what a blink dog is, being my druidic background?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to look at Tyrion, say, I might be in this one for a little
You're
bit.
Tyrion.
And I'm
You are Tyrion.
I'm gonna look at a key.
Look within.
I'm gonna look at a key. I was like, I might be with this one a little bit, and I'm gonna morph down to this brown, hellhoundish looking dog called a blink dog.
Oh god.
I would then like to move 5 feet, or where, like right about there, I have 40 feet. But instead of running up behind that red band behind Remy, I'm going to blink and a form right behind him and bite attack his ass.
All right.
You're actually gonna bite his ass?
Yep.
Hell
He doesn't
yeah,
see me. I'm
dude.
biting his ass.
Do you have the... Here, I'm going to look up the stat block of a blink dog. Because I'm pretty sure
I
it's
will
random, right?
Snap it to you.
Sure,
No.
sure. I thought that was a random effect.
If anybody knows about it, Ben knows.
It has 4 to 6 rounds to reset. Sorry, that's a bad picture.
Dude, Key's a fucking gangster.
I just sent it to you now.
Dude
Okay, I'm rolling the
glazing
hit.
himself. Dude
Yeah.
just got the first hit of the campaign. He's a gangster.
No.
Been fucking everything up since we came in this bitch, dude.
Once he
Because
did,
I
once he
really want
ditched
this to
his
be
bow,
Blue Shade, I am going to use a luck point here because I rolled a 13.
All right.
So I'm going to use a luck point,
Yeah.
This is a big roll.
and I'm going to get a 15.
A 15 hits.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay,
Aki, you see
So I'm behind
Tyrion.
him.
You see Tyrion shift into this almost hellhoundish dog form, coming down the base of the steps right in front of you, before running right before he reaches the room. You can almost just faintly hear a fizzle, and all 3 of you would see this dog, a random dog, just appear in the room behind a red brand and bite his ass.
For fucking 2 damage!
All that, bro.
Yeah, eat his ass, bro.
Just your 2 little front teeth get the nip of his ass.
It's like-
I'm gonna yell, why don't
Nice.
you just kiss him next time?
You don't know how much I did.
As you bite this red brand's ass, if you're done, are you done?
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
All right. Yeah, this red brand, as you bite on, he kind of turns around, Remy, even though you just struck him with a glaive, and you pull your shield out. He
Poor
just
dude.
makes a wild swing behind him with his sword. That is, what is that? 23
Yeah.
to hit Tyrion.
Yeah, you see my stat block. That hits.
That is going to
Okay,
be
that-
8 points of piercing damage as he stabs down at you in your dog form. The other red brand, as he stands up.
Let's hear a whimper, Ben. Let's hear a whimper.
The other red brand, the other red brand, clambers up, trying to get his bow ready. Backs up almost against the. What is that?
Nice.
Is that pancake?
What is that?
It's this red brand. It's a hero art.
Dude,
style.
it's
We're
worth
gonna want
There we go. There we go. Clambers up, pulls his bow out. He's gonna go ahead and take a shot at Torg.
No.
A natural 6. That's gonna be a 10 to hit.
No.
No. arrow flies right past you. We come back to Torg.
Yeah, I run up. Still raging. Another reckless attack.
Oh, that's right. He had advantage on you.
You forgot, dude. I'm kidding if you want. I forgot too.
9.
Until I just said it.
You're good.
Oh.
Natural 20. Yeah, go ahead and roll. Is this reckless too?
Yeah. 23.
Yeah. And 12 damage.
Oh, 5.
Oh.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
7 damage.
you run up with your battle axe, kind of go for almost a leg attack. You kind of get him in the knee, and it digs in a little bit. A key.
That was minimum damage I could have rolled on that turn. 7.
I'm gonna like run into the room, put my crossbow away, and I'm gonna yell to Remy because of the comment he made about being drunk, and I'll be like, "I'll have you know I'm always that drunk," and I'm gonna jump through the air and do a talon attack on the guy in front of a Torg.
All right.
It's the fucking talon attacks.
They're natural 20.
Bro, what?
Crit damage 2d4. Yeah, come on.
Bro, what?
5.
Oh, huge!
What?
Oh man.
So how much is that total?
5.
Off a crit.
You guys see a key fly through the room over this table. Your almost tail feathers hit some of the coins as you fly over the table itself. Your claws dig into this red brand. His back is up against the wall now, and you feel your talons just dig into his chest. Through his leather armor, you can feel flesh. Remy.
I'm going to use an unarmed strike to bite the red brand's ass. No, I'm kidding. I have my shield out, so I'm going to
You won't, pussy.
Turns around to fight Tyrion, gets his ass bit by Remy.
I'm just gonna stab him with my dagger, which is
Oh, that's less fun.
not hitting.
That's a miss.
Pussy.
You swing your dagger. He kind
Yeah,
of
'cause you
jumps
didn't
off
bite
to the
his
side.
ass.
If that's
I
it,
don't know. Yeah, that's it. Oh fuck! I would have hit him if I bit him. God damn it.
Tyrion.
I'd like to attack again.
Yeah, roll the hit.
I'm going for the jugular. Going for the jugular here.
The main vein, since he's facing him now.
Yeah. Well,
The main vein would be his dick.
I know.
yeah, I'm going for the main vein apparently. 12.
What'd you roll?
12.
12.
12 hits.
What?
Oh shit! 6 points of piercing damage to his ass. To his penis, I mean.
You
What's this dick?
you bite down and feel the flesh hard, and you rip off a good chunk, and he bleeds out very quickly and dies.
I ripped this guy's
Go
dick
on.
off to death, bro. You guys will never top that.
Uh-huh.
As I rip this off, I'm going to throw it like as I'm whipping my head with his penis in my mouth. I'm gonna throw
Okay.
it. Right.
Okay.
Can I block it with my shield?
Tunk. You tunk.
Man, that red brand was well endowed. If that did a boom.
Anyways,
I feel
coming back to the
terrible
red
for the way
brand.
that guy
I
went
was
out,
there
bro.
laughing
Jesus
with the
Christ.
mooch. I would be like, Tyrion just went down on another man.
Coming back to the red brand. As this quickly turns south, you can feel him or see him as he backs up against this door. He's clamming for the doorknob, and he's gonna go ahead and open the door and sprint through.
Wait, can I grab him before he does that?
You guys can make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, is that advantage on attack rolls?
No, it's just you make one attack at him. If
So
you
I'm gonna
want.
throw a dagger. I would like to.
It would just be a Kai and a Torg.
Or Torg. Okay.
Oh, I miss.
What'd you roll?
I wanted to just grab him. 11.
That hits.
Oh. I'm also still raging.
Aki, you making an attack?
He doesn't need to because he's dead.
Can I use
He's
my
fif-
talons on?
He's 15 points of damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit it, Aki.
15.
15 does hit, but it doesn't matter what you do for the damage, as Aki, he tries to run through the doorway. Aki, going with his claws again, seems to just get a hand on this red brand again before Torg's battle axe comes down, and you feel the thump of flesh as you dig it straight into his back. And the room goes quiet.
He seemed to be. So
Before
if we make this quick,
before-
I'm still raging, right, Shade?
Say again.
So if I went in here quick, I'm still raging. If I went up,
Correct.
I'm in.
He's in.
God damn it! I was gonna go try to feed this thing that dick.
You
Unfortunately, that's
run
not a
through.
good because of
You run
metagaming.
through and run up, and you can see that this connects to the cavern.
Aw.
All right. Well, in that
Any
case,
goodies? Any goodies?
I would like to loot the bodies.
No, it just
I
goes
said
back
it
up to
first.
the
Yeah.
cave.
Looking
I already looted them
through
before I
these
ran.
bodies, all of the wealth in the room is on the table, right in the middle. You can see they were playing a game, where there was some type of betting or card game, and it's all messed up because of a key flying over. You know, a whole fight ensued. But where this was a neat pile of money, you can find 75 copper, 55 silver, and 25 gold, and a gold earring set with a tiny ruby worth 30 gold.
I'm gonna unbeast form, and it's up to you guys. I you guys want me to store this for later? Because yet again, I feel like I've been trying to do that for us, but it's up to you guys if you want to roleplay here.
No, you're good. You can keep it until the end.
We'll divvy this back out over a thing of drinks.
That sounds good. So I'm still raging, and I'm running to the second door.
Yeah, you see Torg running to check the other door. You open it.
Yeah, fucking hit me with 6 arrows, bro, because I've been chilling, waiting. That surprised me. That's
You
bullshit.
can see somewhat of a barracks. You can see 4 roughly built wooden bunks and heaps of blankets and dirty dishes scattered about. You can smell a strong scent of unwashed bodies and rotten meat. It appears to be empty.
It appears we are. Can I make an investigation?
Yeah, you want to search the room a little more? Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I'm gonna shoot out the room, flying, and I'm gonna go up here.
I see nothing.
What'd you
What's
roll?
his name?
4?
I'm gonna
4.
go over to this door over
Uh,
here by me, Shade, and I want to see if I hear anything on the other side
All right, go ahead and give me a perception check.
when we get to that.
Torg, looking around this room with a 4, you don't see any scarlet cloaks in here. And looking at these beds, these look like very well lived in, if not larger beds than what you've seen prior. You get the general sense that in this room,
there was almost larger furry humanoid creatures living here that weren't human.
Fuck. There you go.
What'd you roll,
I
Tyrion?
got a 25 natural 19.
A 25.
25 natural 19.
You press your ear up against this door, kind of closing your eyes so your senses focus just to your hearing. You can hear what sounds like a fizzle or pops, almost like bubbles.
Have I ever heard of something that makes sounds of bubbles before?
Water.
While he's doing that, I'm picking up the dick, walking back to a key, tossing the dick into the pit, and then just walking back.
You can toss it, and you can faintly hear in your mind.
Hey,
Thank you.
Torg.
Precious.
I'm gonna walk back a little bit and be like, "Hey, Torg, as an offering, it might not be a bad idea to put these 4 bodies out by the pillar. You mind helping me carry them out?"
Yeah, sure. I can do that. Let me just.
We're gonna carry the 4 bodies out.
All right. Yeah,
Well, as I see it, guys, we got 2 options here. We can go north through the cavern, or we can go down that door down there. What do you guys feeling is our best luck for surprise, or what we find beyond?
Me personally, I don't like going through doors anymore, so I vote for through the cavern.
There's probably a
feel like
door
we
on
got-
the other side of the cavern, Torg.
I feel like we've got to go through the door.
No.
It's either... There's only one more door left.
Torg, Remy, rock, paper, scissors.
Up here.
Whoever gets the highest out of D4 wins.
On D4, you say. I got a 4.
Remy?
3.
Oh.
Torg, where are we going?
This is an opening up here, right?
I'm gonna follow Torg because he just won the battle rights, baby.
This is the
Yeah,
opening.
you walk up towards the northern end of this cavern. You can see it opens up into a room.
Oh. Do I notice
I'd like to
anything
investigate
cool?
this room, or see what I would like to see what I see in this room.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
If there's any hidden passageways, because that's what I'm thinking of.
Perception or investigation? I mean.
Either or, whatever you want.
18.
Oh, I'll just do perception then.
18 for Tyrion.
Oh, I shouldn't have got greedy. 10.
10. Look around. You can see this area is the north end of the larger cavern, but it has been finished with dressing stone block walls and a flagstone floor, very similar to all the other man-made portions of this cave. You can see several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. You can see the cavern continues for some distance to the south, which is this large cavern that you were in. And you can make out several passages that open off to the larger cavern and the deep pit or crevice right down the middle.
Well, I suppose there's nothing in here. I want to open up a couple barrels if I can.
Tyrion, with your with your good roll, on the left, you can see another secret door. Actually, both of you would see this. Easy enough as you walked into this room. This door was open. You can see it leads down a pair of steps. You see, it was a secret door. It was a secret door, but it is already open.
Interesting.
I'm willing to bet they don't know this was open. You guys want to check this out?
Yeah, I can lead through it.
Remy, you following up behind him?
You would also
I'll
see
follow behind Remy.
you would also see another secret door off to your right over here that is open.
Oh shit.
It just leads to what we've already found, though, right?
Yeah, but someone probably came
We don't
through
know that.
after.
If you
Someone
take a,
probably
if you
came
take a
through
peek,
here
you can
after us.
you
And
can
we don't
see
know that.
if you take a peek, you can see that it is that hallway that you were in before. That led
Well,
straight to
something's
the.
been moving around if this is open now. We better be careful of the flank, or this could mean whatever's in this room tried to get out of here without us knowing.
Well,
When they heard the commotion of the gambling room, perchance they ran through the secret door out the other door. I'm gonna start taking off. I say we go this way, and I take off. Using Tyrion's incredible intellect, I think someone left out of the secret passage to try and get out of here.
What are you all doing?
I stay.
I'll follow Tyrion.
A key?
I'm a little drunk, so I'm just.
It all
gonna
happened.
hang
It
out
all
right
happened
here.
quick, and he's just stuck in this room. He's like, "Whoa."
So you
Well,
just
no,
stay.
since Torg still hasn't left.
No,
Or
I'm.
hasn't came back through. I will stay here with Torg.
All right.
What? Yeah, dude.
No, I'm just kidding.
That was funny as fuck, bro. You baited the fuck out of me. I rolled a dice and I rolled a natural 20.
Tyrion and Remy, you run off, and you can see as you run, all of
I'm
these,
sprinting.
all of these doors are open that you're running through. You seem to be trying to chase down what you think to be somebody escaping. Torg and a key. You can see this doorway leads down these steps and through another secret door that was in the wall to a room beyond.
I want to stealthily look through.
Looking through, you can see this is a quarters, a room. The walls of this bedchamber are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishings include a small writing desk with a matching chair, a comfortable looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed.
So what you're saying is that I can see this whole room.
Yes. It seems to be empty. You can see a candle on the desk is still lit, and papers and stuff strewn about the desk. That seems like it seems to be a little messed up, not very neat.
I let a key know that the room's like clear, and then I want to see if there's anything on the desk or in the desk.
All right, you guys can both give me a perception or investigation check as you search the room. Tyrion and Remy, as you guys are
21.
sprinting, you reach all the way up to where you came in, and you don't see anybody.
11.
As we were in this room where I'm at right now, did I see anything while running by?
Other than the way you left it, no.
And we get back to here, and we still don't see anything out of place.
Correct.
Well, Remy, I don't know if he got out. I don't know if it's really worth it going up. I'm gonna listen quick. Do I hear anything from the passageway to my right? Do I hear footsteps receding?
No.
No, not even a check. Good shit. Well, Remy, I don't know why those two doors were open if someone was coming this way, but there's two options here. One, they already got out of here, or two, our friends who weren't following us found something. I think we might need to get back to them.
I say we get back.
All right, we'll start taking off the other way.
Yeah. You guys can eventually rejoin them. What did you do for the rolls?
21.
21. A key?
11.
11. Looking around this room, uh, you see, I'd say a key. You take notice to the chest at the base of the bed. Torg, as you're looking at this desk, you can see various papers and notes that are stacked neatly, mostly consisting of written orders to apothecaries and alchemists in nearby settlements. You quickly realize this is Glassstaff's quarters. These are Glassstaff's written orders and all of his things. This is his room. You can see he has these orders written out to different materials for his workshop. Um, However, you easily find a letter that is rolled up and sealed with a wax symbol in the shape of a spider.
Ooh.
Just looks like a piece of paper.
I'm
You
not
want to
gonna open
you
that.
want to check it out?
Oh, I'm not gonna open it yet. I'm gonna wait for Tyrion. I'll give it to him.
All right. A key. You open this chest, which seems to already be open, and you can find 180 silver, 130 gold. Here you go. 130 gold, a silk pouch with 5 carnelians worth 10 gold pieces each.
Cordelia.
You getting all this?
Oh
Uh,
yeah, totally.
no.
Totally.
Two period.
How much gold a piece? I'll write it down.
All right, you got it. You want me to restart, Ben?
Yeah, how much? No, just a silk pouch. How many of the carnelians?
5 carnelians worth 10 gold each.
All right, keep going.
2 paradots worth 15 gold each.
Keep going.
You find 2 scrolls, spell scrolls. You find a spell scroll.
Damn.
You find a spell scroll of hold person and a spell scroll.
Is there a level?
It should just be whatever the level of the spell is, which I believe is 3. And a spell scroll of fireball.
Is there a level on that?
It'd be whatever the spell is.
But can't you cast fireball at different levels, or is that not how spell scrolls work?
That's not how spell scrolls work.
So spell scroll is. Oh, never mind. Okay. Is this okay?
Spell scroll. So a spell scroll bears the word of a single spell written in a mystical cipher. If the spell is on your class's spell list, you can read the scroll and cast its spell without providing any material components. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible. Casting the spell by reading the scroll requires a spell's normal casting time. Once the spell is cast, the words on the scroll fade and it crumbles to dust. If casting this is interrupted, the scroll is not lost. If the spell on your class's is on your class's spell list, but of a higher level than you can normally cast, you must make an ability check using your spell casting ability to determine whether you cast it successfully. The DC equals 13. On a failed check, the spell disappears and the scroll has no other effect. Oh, yeah, okay. So it says right there. The hold person spell is a 2nd level spell.
Right.
The fireball is a 3rd level spell.
Right.
And then, as all
I'll
of you
probably
guys,
ask you more questions about that
as
later.
all of you guys join in this room, you can see Torg has almost a piece of paper in his hand with a wax seal over this desk, and a key is digging through this chest.
Did you find whoever left this room? Tyrion?
I don't know why both doors were open. We sprinted pretty far, but we got to the entrance and didn't see nobody, so we thought we'd come back in case you're in some trouble.
Oh, I think this is Glassstaff's chambers, and there was a letter on here that maybe you want to look at. And then I hand it to Tyrion.
Tyrion,
I don't know if
he
you-
hands you.
I don't know if you wanted to open it or not, but
Tyrion, you see this small piece of paper that's almost seems to be rolled up, and you can see a wax seal with a symbol of a spider on it. Now, it looks like it has already been read, but it's kind of just like pressed to like the stickiness somewhat keeping it closed again. You want to read it?
Yep, I'll read it.
You unfurl it. You can see it's a letter, very small. It says, Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandelver. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can. Kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Iarno. Don't disappoint me.
What was this? Because Lord Albrecht, what was the other guy's name?
Iarno. Iarno.
Have we found any dwarven maps in this area? I'm assuming they took them with them, but it seems there's the Lord Elbrak and Heraldo that are looking for dwarven maps and have some sort of plan, and I think they're onto us.
I haven't seen any dwarven maps.
It's more concerning, I suppose, that this Lord Elbracht and Heraldo know of us. I'm assuming that they speak of adventurers arriving here,
Oh,
and they would like to capture us, kill us, but no matter what, don't allow us to upset their plans. I think we're on to something much bigger than just a band of ruffians. Does anyone know the name Lord Elbrecht by chance? Do I know anything about that name?
Yeah.
None of it doesn't ring a bell to any of you.
Okay. Well, maybe we can find information later. Maybe at the bar when we're back
This
in
is
town.
definitely something we must. Yeah, I'm gonna take this letter when we talk to Townmaster. We'll see if he knows anything more. But I say, keep on guard. It seems whoever was here is not just a bunch of ruffians, but they have a plan, and that's something we may need to stop.
Should we continue through the door?
I'm gonna notice that there's another door in this room. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, does anyone check that door to see if there's anything behind it?
Yeah, I can check it. I'm stealthily checking through the door.
You stealthily open this door. This room seems to be empty of people. Looking in, you can see this seems to be a wizard's workshop. A large work table is set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices, all of them stewing and bubbling away. You can see bookshelves that are crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes.
I want to look deeper into the room. Find
Uh,
some potions
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
or perception. This
Sure.
one's not an either or? Okay. 8.
8. Looking about, you can see this different glass portions that seem to spiral and a bubbling noise that you hear. you can see obviously it was used to make alchemical devices. Looking on the bookshelves, you can see books and notes that are scattered around uh, that are just basic texts on alchemy. Um, are any of you proficient in Arcana?
I'm definitely not.
Let me check. No.
Yeah, probably not anybody else other than Tyrion.
No.
Looking Torg at all of these tomes, the books themselves, you find one that is written in Dwarvish. Do any of you speak or read Dwarvish?
I think I do. Hold
Let me
on.
check. I'm gonna say no. Actually, no. I think I do. Actually, I don't know where the fuck to find that though.
Yes, I do.
I do speak Dwarvish.
All right.
I do too.
You notice that Torg's holding a book that is written in Dwarvish.
All right, I'll go up with Tyrion if he wants, and I think I might know what that reads. Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Sorry. I handed to him.
So I'll look at the book and read what it says.
This looks like a journal. This is a journal, after flipping through a few pages, of an adventurer named Ermin. You can see it describes the history of the Lost Mine of Phandelver and the Forge of Spells. And then it explains what the Forge of Spells is, which is no new information to you, but you can see that Ermin's records, uh, there's a magic mace named Lightbringer that was commissioned by the priests of Lathander, uh, the god of dawn, from the mages working in the gnomes and dwarves of the Phandelver Pact. The mace was lost when the Wave Echo Cave and its mine vanished from histories.
Can I just stow the book?
Sure.
I'll go.
There's nothing else in
What
this
was
room.
the gem that started with the P shade? Or 2 parrots, 50 gold each. What were they?
2 Paradits, 15 gold each.
Yeah, what were
Uh,
Paradit?
Paradots. Peridots.
P-A-R.
Peridots.
Yeah, I got the scrolls, the gold. I just didn't know the gems.
Man, you really fucked us on those. Cost override, bro. Come on. You know how much D&D Beyond has those at?
No.
500 gold.
Potion of invisibility. A whole hour.
So what did the book say though, Shade? Sorry, I was trying to get my inventory right.
The book was a journal of a lost adventurer named Ermin, and it describes the history of the lost mine of Phandelver and the Forge of Spells, and records a magic mace named Lightbringer that was lost there. But other than that,
I
you
suppose.
just hear
What's
the
the plan
bubbling.
going forward? Can I look at the bubbling? Like, what's going on with the bubbling?
Yeah, looking at
It's just the typical alchemical. You're not yourself really this isn't your thing, but looking at it, you can see different ways that it's set up to drip into different vials, and you can see empty potion bottles that they looked like they were going to fill, but haven't yet.
Is there any material?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Damn. That nat one.
Natural 1 plus 1. 2!
Damn.
You fucking break everything.
You look around the table. You're just astounded and intrigued by this bubbling noise.
I am a brewer. I don't know if that helps anything. I'm proficient with brewer's tools. But
Cool.
I don't know if that's anything. I'm assuming. Yeah. Oh, wait.
What the fuck?
This one
Cool.
shot is gonna take 2 years to play, bro.
So back to town.
Well, I don't notice anything.
I
Well,
mean,
I
we
say
check
we
out
look around.
that area where
It-
the cave where that thing is.
You want to go back and talk to that thing?
Well, like it leads down, doesn't it?
Oh
Like
yeah.
the top of it there? No, like
Just-
right here.
Wait, no. I thought you were talking about over here. Oops.
Oh. Yeah, either or, I guess.
You want to go check out the little ravine?
Sure. I thought we were done to be.
Yeah, it's 20 feet down. So
Do we see the little dude down there?
Oh yeah, I'll just land where he is.
yeah, you can fly down, and you can see all of the corpses that you threw down have already been torn open. Their intestines pooling up, and this creature is digging his face into one of their chest cavities. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
What? All of us? Or
Whoever's
just
going
this-
down.
6.
Okay.
A key. You got a 6?
I'm gonna crawl down. Can I crawl
Can
down?
we crawl
safely?
down?
Or do
I
I
am
make
not
an
crawling
athletics
down.
check?
You'd have to
Cavern.
you'd have to set up maybe
No
a rope
chance
or
in
something to
fuck.
get down.
What about
I
being
will
just
stay
a
above.
super freak athletic being?
You just want to jump down, Torque?
Yeah.
All right, give me an athletics check.
You do guys realize seems to be
11?
a pathway to the south we haven't gone through yet.
You take 1 point of
I'm gonna
bludgeoning
start going
damage
over there.
as you kind of bump a rock on your way down.
It's a victory, and then a perception check.
Or investigation, whatever you want.
As they're going, also, I just
19?
want to quick say to the party that Northic, that guy, that creature, did say there's furry creatures like bears that were roaming somewhere, so we should be careful.
What'd you roll, Torg?
19.
19. Aki, you get down there, looking around. You just keep looking over at Sarnak as he's just ripping into these bodies, and it kind of unsettles you. Torg, as you're looking around, the bottom of this crevice feels unnaturally cold. You can see this area emanates just like a faint necromantic aura. And looking around, you can see not the bodies that you dropped, but other bodies. All of them, and all of this almost organic matter in this crevice seems to age and decompose at half of its normal rate. You can see the heaped skeleton, which from seeing the prisoners that you freed, this man almost looks similar to them. This is Thel Dendrar, the woodcarver from Phandelver who was murdered. The father of the children that you saved and the husband of the woman that you saved. You can see Sarnak has picked most of the bones clean, aside from the face, and the body is wearing a carved wooden pendant shaped like a unicorn's head. That's about all that you guys see aside from Torg. You go towards the almost northern end of the ravine, and underneath the bridge, you can see a beaten and battered little wooden chest in somewhat of a cubby hole at the very bottom northern corner of this crevice. You can tell that the chest can't be seen from above, but now that you're down here, you can see it. Inside the chest, you can find 160 silver, 120 gold, 5 malachite gems worth 12 gold each, a potion of healing, a potion of climbing.
First off, sorry, Shade, to
Holy
stop you.
shit.
Is anyone writing this down, or should I write it down?
I'm adding it to my.
Okay, Shade, restart. I'll write it down.
Restarting 160 silver, 120 gold, 5 malachite gems worth 12 gold each, a potion of healing, a potion of climbing, a potion of growth, and you can see this chest also holds a longsword in a dusty silver chased scabbard. You can see the sword is inscribed with the name Talon, and its hilt is worked in the shape of a bird of prey with outspread wings. Give me a history check, Torg.
Oof. 15.
15 is just what you needed.
Holy shit, that's with the minus one.
You recognize this sword and can recall its lore. This once belonged to a great knight named Aldith Tresendar, or also known as the Black Hawk. And now that that rings your bell, this Tresendar Manor, Tresendar, that last name, you recognize this Aldith Tresendar, a great warrior, the Black Hawk, and you find his sword, Talon. It is a +1 longsword, a magic weapon. You can recall that Sir Aldith died fighting off bandits that attacked, defending his manor, this manor, and Talon was lost here until Sarnak found it.
This motherfucker really is gone.
And that's all you find in the crevice.
Snack.
Just chewing on intestines. He looks over at you, Aki, with almost guts hanging out of his mouth.
Gross.
Delicious. Would you like some?
No. No. I have plenty of liquor I could drink, thank you.
Oh, what's this? You can see him clamber over, kind of right next to your foot. He almost like kind of taps your foot to move aside. What's this? You can see him pick up with his 2 fingers the dick that Remy threw down.
Right.
I brought that for you.
Tasty snack.
Yeah, I hope so.
He just starts tearing back into these bodies.
Oh. I jump out.
As we're walking away, I'm gonna be like, can't believe that idiot actually just ate a dick.
So you guys want to leave through this tunnel?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As the 4 of you leave, going through this tunnel, you can see it emerges and comes out of this. You're greeted by shit. Would it be nighttime when you guys woke up and came here? No. So it's It's maybe starting to get dark outside, but you're greeted with the familiar sound of leaves and the wind outside and the dying sun and the breath of fresh air as this emerges out of this almost cliffside of this hill into somewhat of a small forest and fields beyond. But as you guys leave the Red Brand hideout under the crypts of Trsendar Manor, that's where we're going to pick up next episode.